Hey guys! In this video I'm going to show you how to prepare savory crepes stuffed with sautéed mushrooms and chicken in a creamy bechamel sauce topped with Gruyere cheese. I'm also going to teach you how to master this simple yet very versatile bechamel sauce recipe originated in French cuisine. As a side dish, we'll prepare this delicious and healthy arugula salad with feta, strawberries, and candied pecans, drizzled with the homemade maple dressing, which in ensemble with the rich crepes is so good. And who can resist a juicy chicken and mushroom crepe recipe drizzled with bechamel sauce and topped with gooey cheese? This chicken and mushroom crepe recipe is a fantastic main dish to serve for lunch or fancy brunch. Let me show you how to prepare it. But first, come with me to the store really quick so I can give you a few tips on what to shop for. When buying Gruyere cheese, make sure you select one that's on the softer side. This one is aged for 6 months, which makes it easier for shredding and turning it into gooey goodness in the oven. The other ones are a bit harder, so I wouldn't recommend those. For mushrooms, any baby bella mushrooms or cremini will work. I never leave the store without fresh flowers, at least once a week. A fresh bouquet of flowers brings me so much joy and brightens up the whole room. Trader Joe's is the perfect place to buy some beautiful and inexpensive flowers and turn them into simple yet beautiful arrangements in my home. Now let's get started on our recipes. For the crepe batter recipe details, check out my classic French crepes recipe linked in this video. A few things to distinguish between the sweet versus savory crepes. Add only 1 tablespoon or less of sugar to the batter. Also, make sure you're adding a full ladle of batter to your pan. You want your savory crepes to be thicker than the dessert ones. This way they can hold the filling and not fall apart. For the filling, let's do some quick prep of our ingredients. First, let's cook our chicken. In a small bowl, add a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of garlic seasoning, salt and pepper to taste, and mix to combine. Brush that all over your chicken on both sides. If you have time, it's best if you let the chicken marinate for 1 hour. If not, you can transfer it to a preheated oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 18 to 20 minutes until cooked through and the internal temperature registers 165 degrees Fahrenheit. For a juicier chicken, make sure you cover your baked chicken with aluminum foil and let it rest at room temperature for 15 to 20 minutes. Meanwhile, let's prepare our bechamel sauce, which makes these stuffed crepes so creamy. In a saucepan, melt 2 tablespoons of butter and then add a 1/4 cup of flour. Mix it all very well to combine and ensure there are no lumps. Cook it on medium-low heat for 1 to 2 minutes. To this mixture, add salt and pepper to taste and a pinch of nutmeg. At this point, gradually add 2.5 cups of milk, continuing to whisk until everything is combined. Then set it on simmer for roughly 2 to 3 minutes, just until it starts to bubble and you'll notice it thickening. At this point, our chicken has rested and we can dice it into small bite-sized pieces. Transfer it to your sauce and mix to combine. Set it aside at room temperature and we will come back to it in just a minute. In the meantime, peel 1 red onion. We will need only half of our onion since it's quite large. Dice it thinly and set it aside. In a skillet, add 2 tablespoons of oil and add your onions. Cook on medium heat for roughly 1 minute. When your onions are slightly translucent, add your pre-washed mushrooms and cook until they release all the liquid. Add salt and black pepper to taste and a few fresh thyme leaves for that special aroma. Squeeze 3 to 4 garlic cloves and cook for another minute until golden. I wish you could smell this through the camera. It is so aromatic. Grate your cheese on the small side of your box grater. I highly recommend getting Gruyere cheese, as the complex flavor profile that is both nutty and creamy pairs perfectly with the Bechamel sauce. But you can replace the Gruyere cheese with Swiss cheese, mozzarella, or any other cheese that you prefer. There might be a slight change in the flavor though. Alright, we're ready to assemble everything. You can certainly use a regular baking dish and just place your stuffed crepes in whatever shape you prefer. But if you're making this for 2 to 4 family members or friends, I highly recommend these individual gratin dishes. They're perfect for any individual meal you're preparing. I will link them for you in the notes. Start filling your crepes. First with the creamy bechamel sauce chicken. Top it with 1 to 2 tablespoons of the mushroom filling, then your shredded Gruyere cheese. Then tightly but gently fold your crepe. Transfer it to a baking dish and repeat the process with the remaining crepes. As a final touch, add a little more bechamel sauce and top with your Gruyere cheese. Just because you can never have enough of it, it's so delicious. This is going in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for anywhere between 10 to 12 minutes. While our crepes are in the oven, let's toss together a quick and delicious arugula salad, which is going to add a lot of freshness to this dish. Wash and slice a few strawberries. Next, cube your feta cheese. I love this Greek feta from Trader Joe's. It keeps the cheese in the salty brine, which will keep it smooth and creamy, and it will keep it fresh longer. For the dressing, combine 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, salt and pepper to taste. Then close the lid and shake it well until well combined. In a large bowl, add 1 packet of the Arugula Salad, which is 7 ounces, and drizzle over roughly 3/4 of your dressing. Toss it well to combine. Arugula has a lot of health benefits. It contains antioxidants that may help decrease the inflammation and lower the risk of certain chronic diseases. So your dinner salad is not only delicious but also very nutritious for your body. Arrange it on a serving platter and top with your strawberries, feta, and candied pecans. I sent my husband to the store for candied pecans and he bought sweet and spicy pecans. I didn't even know they had this flavor. Well, the salad had a spicy kick to it. Our stuffed crepes with bechamel sauce are all done. Look at them, the cheese is bubbly and the smell is so appetizing. This is a perfect make-ahead recipe. You can make the crepes a day before and simply assemble everything the day you plan to serve them. Such a satisfying and delightful meal. These savory crepes are the perfect hearty breakfast, brunch, lunch, or dinner that taste decadently rich and gourmet, but are deceptively healthy and easy. Enjoy! See you next time!